Oh boy. Alright, when one game kicks you in the balls, what do? You go to a game that kicks you in the balls for fun. I want to do an expansion draft in NHL 21. What do you suggest? Where do I suggest? Prague. Go to Prague. Tech as well. Get some sleep, for the love of God, for the sake of your schedule. So for those that missed it, we are 5-1. We have the biggest game of our season immediately in front of us. If we beat Virginia, if we meet Virginia, and then we become the queen. Shout out to Train. Yeah, if we win this, we're in a good spot. Indeed, Santa, we brought channel points back. I gotta figure out everything that I want to do with those in particular. If we win this game, we have a shot at maybe, just maybe, not wasting this season. If we lose, then maybe we will play NHL 2K10 tonight. Maybe we will. Maybe we will play 2K tonight if this team in this game breaks my heart. Because for the love of God, sometime we have to go up against a team like this and just walk away with the win. I don't care if we're outmatched. It doesn't matter. Just walk away with the W. Please. Please, God, please let us walk away with the W. Antoine Gonzalez is arguably the best quarterback in the nation. Antoine, now is the time. So like I said, Carter Hart has an .815 save percentage in March. Yeah. My favorite thing to do, of course, is to go to Hockey Reference to look up someone's 5-on-5 save percentage and see if it's the penalty kill that's maybe costing somebody. I call it the Carey Price defense. Carter Hart's 5-on-5 save percentage this year is an .880. It was a .921 last year. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a rough start, rough stat in regards to Carter Hart there, AJ. Here we go. Football. Where's my football? It's right here. And that wind is enough that we need to plan to defend with it. Here we go. Through the first quarter. 7-0 UMass. 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. All right, not too bad. To the half we go. Big defensive battle here. 10-7 Virginia. Through the third. Virginia with the ball. Guys, do we jump in? Seven points against Virginia. Endo, if you want to, feel free to put up Kentucky save the day as a prediction. Alright. I can't believe we're having to do this. Can I save the day? Is the question. There's a lot of time on the clock, but this offense has been absolutely horrific all game. A lot of people in the secondary. Good block. Good block. Pick up a 5's not bad.
Time to take a peek at what's happening in Atlanta.
Virginia Tech's losing to Georgia.
Perfect connection and a touchdown.
All right.
Second down, 5 to go.
Michigan's up on Maryland now. This might actually be the right time for this to work. Great throw over the middle. The Fountain, he fumbles.
And he's tackled at the 44. That was a huge turnover.
Yeah, and it couldn't have come at a better time for this defense. You're trying to come up with a big stop, and now you get...
I didn't juke. I held right bumper to have him protect the ball. And you can see him protect the ball, and he still fumbled. You could see his arms go up to protect the ball, and he still fucking fumbled.
This is a pretty crucial series.
Oh my God, they're reviewing it. Please, Jesus. There's no way it's going to get overturned, right?
So the question here is whether or not his knee
Please tell me that knee was down. I don't have game audio up. It's still our ball, isn't it? Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. All right. We're still in possession. I was just so deflated. I'm like, there's no way he got a knee down, right? Oh my God, Lindsey. What patience to use the block. Good run from Lindsey. Holy shit. Fucking life flashed before my eyes on that.
Second down.
They set up very similar. Okay, they're crowding the box. Definitely a quick pass here. Definitely a quick pass. Get him underneath.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Let's go, Walker. What a catch. Didn't really have time to set my feet down. Great throw by Gonzalez.
You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
Come on.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on. We can save this. I hate that we even have to debate saving this, but we can save it. What a cut by Lindsey. Let's go. Big run. Could have been more. Virginia Tech's up on Georgia Tech now.
This one's been entertaining us all day long. And for Virginia Tech, they reached the end zone on the ground.
It's time to start killing the clock a little bit.
From the 23-yard line.
I don't want to leave them too much time. Judging by the looks of this, I think now's the time to try that short little throw. Get A underneath this way.
He drops back. Scrambling around. Knocked out about
Just shy of the first.
He never had a chance to get going downhill.
Hopefully Gonzalez didn't just get hurt.
Short yardage situation here.
He didn't.
3rd and 1.
Huge play here. Just gotta trust the line. Easy first down for Lindsey. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on.
So here
We can get this. Oh boy, they got a lot of people stacking the line here. I don't like that. Same thing. Got a throw underneath. Clifford, just shy of the line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Clock's ticking.
The coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
Second down and goal. About a yard to pay dirt. They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Lindsey's in.
Wow, did they need that one?
Whew. Should I have wasted more time is the question. Point after to take the lead, 17 seconds. Should I have wasted more time? Point after's good. I hate that we even had to save the day. Did I leave them too much time with 3 timeouts is the question. Crazy wind advantage here, so this should get down all the way. Oh yeah, that's not returnable.
And they can forget about returning this one. I have a feeling we haven't seen
17 seconds. A lot can happen, as this Bruins fan can tell you, in that time.
It's now make it or break it time.
Back up, give them the underneath throws. Don't give them anything over the top. What a boy, what a fucking shot by Berg! Let's go! The spear from Berg.
That's their first of the half.
Whew, okay. Okay.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
Honestly, I'm going to blitz Sanders in there. Come on. Give him the underneath. Just nothing over the top. They go to run it. What the hell are they thinking? I'll take faulty AI logic. I don't care. I don't care. A win is a win for us. Again, just back up, boys. Don't give them anything over the top. Get in there, Walker. Walker's down. They gave him the first. They called their timeout with 5 seconds left. This is it.
He knew where he wanted to
This
go with the ball.
is it.
He looked off the other receivers first.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. First down and back.
Here we go. Intercepted by Dallas Jackson. Oh, we pulled it off. Thank God. I doubt we would have done it if I didn't step in. I had to step in. Dallas Jackson seals the deal. And we're going to beat Virginia. Thank God. Thank God our season's alive.
14-13.
Woo! Our season is alive. God damn.
So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
I was impressed with both teams
Lindsay.
out there, but the difference in this game came down to execution.
With the game-tying touchdown.
Football. Virginia made a few more mistakes
The stash
than their opponents.
wins
Whether
the day.
turnovers, penalties, missed tackles, or blown assignments, you just
Oh,
can't
thank
afford
God.
to make mistakes and expect to
Whew.
win.
Oh, thank God,
Here's a
man.
look at our player
That
of the
was-
game. EA Sports will donate $10,000.
I honestly thought we blew it. I thought we blew it. I thought, oh, yep, there's the fumble. We're done.
Their record is 6-1 with
We're
today.
keeping on to that ball. We had plenty of time to work with.
First defeat of the season, and they
Didn't have the pressure of we need the yardage with no timeout, so we could afford to run the ball and take our time. And those check down throws too. Like that defense the whole time. It's like, oh yeah, he's gonna try to throw over the top. And we just picked them apart. That was the Tom Brady special right there. Get the runs up the middle and the check downs, and we're good to go. Yes. Like this team, if I control them, they play amazingly well for the most part. But for some reason in the sim, no matter what the hell we do, we just cannot seem to have this team consistently play to the best of their ability. And I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is, but it's incredibly frustrating. Damn. 14-13 over number 5, Virginia. We are guaranteed to be ranked. Gonzalez with a touchdown and a pick. 263 yards. Sacked 3 times. Lindsay with 90 yards on the ground. And the touchdown. Kellen Scott. Shout out to Steve Clifford. I wish he was bigger than 6'2", but still the big red dog for sure. It's a rough game for that left tackle. What a win. I do have to look at the field goal. I feel like, yeah, our kicker missed one. I had a feeling. Even with the wind, huh? 14-13. Over Virginia, our season is back on track. I might have to save the day a little bit more here and there, but so be it. Oh, man. Thank God for that. Up to 6-1. We hand Virginia, the number 5 team in the nation, their first loss on the year. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is just stupid action. It's really fun. So the girlfriend and I haven't watched a Marvel movie in a while. I'm still trying to catch up. And I mean, I will say the first Captain America was solid. As someone who didn't know anything, I am aware of the whole Winter Soldier stuff and such. I need to catch up on that. Surprised we only had 1 field goal attempt. I mean, that's why I picked the wind option at the start, right? I'm like, oh, we're gonna have more. You know, we're gonna have more options here, aren't we? So. Oh, God. Good stuff. Good stuff. What a win. What a win. So, in terms of channel points then, I'm trying to think what makes sense when it comes to price point for like player customization on NHL. Maybe even on this. I'm not opposed to someone being able to name a freshman, whatever the hell they want. That's not offensive. How far back are you? Because it's Game of Thrones-esque, but better. I think the last one we watched was like Iron Man 2, so it's been a little bit. Name a Flyers player. Maybe not that, AJ. Maybe not that. I have been tempted to do Draft to Glory, though, in 2K10, maybe. Harris. 4-star defensive end Harris. I don't remember if we knew that he commit or not. My planning. Oh, dude, I'm going to abuse that predictions feature. I'm going to abuse it. We are now 22nd in the nation. UMass are ranked once more. Unfortunately, we're going to miss out on John Rust. He's going to go to Cal, which isn't a surprise. He's from California. We have a soft commit for Gordon and our top tight end target in Hancock. And indeed, Lester Harris out of Amherst, Ohio chose us as well. So far, it's 3 4-star prospects. Very happy about that. I actually don't know how good Eric Wall is. I want to get a full rating. Not bad. Yeah, Santa, see, that's what I was thinking. Alright, so with our dudes here then, we have 14 players on the board, 3 are committed, so obviously it's 600 minutes divided by 11 players. It's about an hour for everybody. Prediction started. Oh god. What's this one? Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. What's the prediction over, though? Are we planning to do a lot of predictions? All the movies on Disney Plus are incredible, except for The Incredible Hulk. Oh, yeah, Sox, I misread that. Yeah, I was aware. There's like 2 movies. It's the Incredible Hulk and it's some of the Spider-Man stuff, like you said, that aren't on Disney Plus. All right, let's see. It's 50 minutes per player here. So let's see what we can do. Actually, you know what? Let's just do 60 minutes, maybe. Let's do 60 minutes for the biggest players. Tony Hancock, I really need this guy to sign. Again, I can't shit talk Oklahoma. Had to. We're going to try and increase interactivity, pretty much. Again, can't shit talk them. Let's just sell. Tony, please, we need you to sign here, buddy.
Good for you!
Connor Guts! Connor Guts, thank you for the follow, buddy. Very much appreciated. How goes it? Oh, man, I need Tony Hancock to sign here. The one thing we haven't really had is an elite... Well, I guess we have had an elite tight end, but, like, elite out of the gates, you know? Nick Guidry. Shit talk Ohio State. Hopefully with some of these players where it wouldn't allow me to shit talk last night, that's been fixed. Maybe it, like, corrected itself from restarting the game. That would be cool. Aside from that, we got some sways we have to try and pull off here for Guidry. Otherwise, Ohio State could really make a push here. Like I said, I'm still going to focus on the dudes who are on the board from the start. So, that is my hope. That is my hope. Is that we just lock these guys down and then we go after other people later. Just watch the new Wonder Woman. It sucked, but calculados. I actually liked it. I've seen both Wonder Woman movies now, and I actually really liked them both. The first one was better than the second, but yeah, I actually liked the second quite a bit. Maybe, possibly, potentially, for the sole fact that, oh god, that, Pedro Pascal is an incredible actor. Like, I liked him on Game of Thrones, too. And now, apparently, I think he was cast to be... Was he the one that... Yeah, I think he was cast to be Joel in like, whatever they're doing with The Last of Us. So, yeah. I mean, I liked it just for the fact that he was such a good, over-the-top superhero villain in that. Like, just ridiculous. He was in The Mandalorian, too. Fair. That's right, he was. I heard about that, too. West Virginia, eat pant. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of that dude as an actor, so... I enjoyed Wonder Woman on that alone. I get that some people had the complaints about that, where it was too much like, hey, here's a dude from the past who's in the future now, and he's shocked by everything. Like, I get that trope can be kind of annoying, but I don't know. I didn't hate it, at least. I didn't hate it. Let's see. Jesse Washington we're in first for. Incredible Hulk will matter more going forward. You know what's funny is I actually still have... I remember my dad and I went to a movie gallery. And they had, like, you know, like the Hulk that came out in like 2003. We got a poster for that, and it's fucking sweet. In terms of the more recent Hulk movies, though, like, I don't know if they were that good. Like, I certainly don't hear them talked about like some of the other, you know, older now at this point superhero movies. So, I don't know if that's a telling sign or not. Yeah, I haven't. It was the Ed Norton Hulk, wasn't it? Frickin' what's his face directed it? The Ang Lee Hulk, which was okay. I haven't watched that movie in years. I just remember that movie being long as fuck. At least in my like 9-year-old brain, I remember that Hulk movie from '03 being long as hell. Thor Ragnarok was the best Hulk of all time. Thor Ragnarok was the one with frickin' what's his face in it? Thor Ragnarok was the one with Jeff Goldblum in it, right? Which, in fairness, I haven't seen the full movie, but I've at least seen clips of that movie because of how ridiculous Jeff Goldblum is. So, that's one that I'm excited to watch for sure. It's been 20 movies of constant superhero movies. It's tough to tell them apart. No shit. Especially, too, because it's been so start-stop with some others where it's like, okay, Spider-Man's being made by these people now, and now it's going to be these people, and Tobey Maguire, and Topher Grace killed it, and... Am I the only one who thought Topher Grace didn't necessarily kill the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man franchise? Like, I'm not saying he was great. And I'm not saying the casting was amazing. Who knows? Maybe it's just because I love that 70s show. But I don't feel like Topher Grace killed the franchise. Hot take, perhaps. Hot take, perhaps. Who's to say? I mean, everybody, apparently, because that's, like, the overwhelming opinion. Now, see, I haven't seen an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie, though. So I don't have an opinion on that. And I'm sure some people are appalled at that fact, but... Yeah. Holy shit, that was Topher. Yeah, it was Topher Grace. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Emo Peter Parker killed. Now see, that was my bigger issue with that particular movie, right? Was the whole, how are we gonna portray the whole Venom thing? And they're like, let's just have Tobey Maguire / Peter Parker just be like overly emo, which was like a stereotype of what an emo person looked and dressed like. So, like, I thought that was a bigger issue with that particular movie than Topher Grace as the villain. Personally. I'm not saying it's a great movie by any means, but... It's just one of those things. Jeté, I'm guessing. Let me know if I got that damn wrong. I probably did. There's a couple different ways I could see it being said. What's going on, man? Have you watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Yes, the girlfriend made sure that I watched Into the Spider-Verse, and yes, it lived up to the hype. That movie was phenomenal. That movie was phenomenal, for sure. No disagreement on that whatsoever. And we had that talk while playing NCAA a couple weeks ago about or I guess it was a week ago or so, like the stereotypical characters. Into the Spider-Verse is a great example of, you know, clearly saying, like, hey, here's, you know, a younger black kid from New York, essentially. And we're not going to overly stereotype him to have him resonate specifically with the certain audience we're trying to reach. It's just, you have, you know, you have those details in there, but they're not shoved in your face to the point where it's just nothing else but a stereotype. Like, that whole conversation about that we had with, like, oh, the Speedy Gonzalez stuff and everything like that. Like, Into the Spider-Verse is an incredible example of, you know, properly, I guess, characterizing somebody. I don't want to say properly characterizing a character, but you get the point, you know? I thought Topher Grace's Venom himself. Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman was great, too. I agree. It just wasn't fleshed out enough in that particular movie. And that was one of the big issues with Spider-Man 3. It's just some of the stuff just was not fleshed out enough. Rainbow City, Alabama, we're definitely going to look up in a minute. Subtlety is king and racial humor, which is why Bill Burr kills that style. Fair. I do love me some Bill Burr. I do. New Friday the 13th movies, good or dog shit? I haven't seen a Friday the 13th movie in a long time. I heard the reboot was solid, because they did a reboot in like 2010 or something like that, but yeah, I haven't seen one in a long time. Wow, Virginia only dropped 4 spots. That's bullshit. But we are ranked. Let's take a look at the top 25 polls really quickly. Iowa, #1 in the nation. You got Arkansas State at 6-0, but the top 5 are all undefeated. We have another pretty rough game against Clemson. Was the last recruit from Doraville? Yes, I'm quite sure. So see, what I'm thinking, to be honest, is do I use channel points to let you guys name these prospects? But maybe we wait for the new recruits. Maybe that's the way to make the final few seasons more interesting. Just to give you guys the chance to start naming people. Probably not customizing look and everything too much because it's a bit too in-depth, but, you know. So Clemson's 2-4, but they're a B+ team and we're on the road. So I am going to jump into this one as well to be that safety net. I hope this could be a no-touching, but we'll see how it plays out. We shall see. I'm excited. Oh, God. Rainbow City is in fucking Etowah County. Fuck Etowah County, Alabama. If you've ever watched the 6th season of 60 Days In, you will share that opinion. Santa, we are 6-1. EA has a way of making the most unrealistic schools top 5. That's true. Northern Illinois played in the national title game in this last season, man. So, completely agree. David McFarland, not having the best season for old Clemson. Let's just jump into it. We lost to North Carolina, because of course we did. Heads fails. We'll defend on that side. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Through the first quarter we go. 7-0, 14-0. Very good start. 14-6, 14-all. Jay, what's going on, man? Good to see it. God damn it. I know I'm getting old because I'm on my 6th Batman. Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, Bale, Affleck, and not Pattinson. I don't think Robert Pattinson's going to be that bad as Batman. I'm going to give him a shot. Just like I'm about to give these guys a shot in the jaw with my right hand if they lose this game. Well, it was 14-0. It's 14-all at the half. Through the third, 17-14 Clemson. Our offense is completely stalled out. There we go, 21-17. Val Kilmer was an incredible Batman. I will fight anybody to the death on that. I love me some Val Kilmer. Fourth quarter here, guys. 24-21 Clemson. Our offense stalled. Do we jump in with 3:18 to go? We'd have to win the ball back. Or do we trust our defense? Because if they score, we're done. What are we thinking, guys? Is this the time to jump in? Connor's saying definitely hop in. That's what I'm leaning towards. I think we got to do it. Can we save the day again to try and get this team to actually live up to their potential? I don't know how good we're going to be at shutting this team down. Especially if Goddard's going to make a catch like that.
Clemson holds a field goal lead.
We do have our timeouts. Big drop there to stop the clock. Alright. Come on, boys. We can do this.
From their own,
we can do this. We can do this.
It's second down.
I don't like that they're in the pistol right now, though. Oh, strip it. They got the first.
completion puts him over 300 yards passing in the game.
This young man really works at it, and it's always a boost
Keep going
to
for
see
short
that hard
throws.
work
We got to put the
reflected in
pressure on.
box score. He should be very pleased.
He certainly has done a great job of leading this offense today.
There we go.
He's taken down at the 42.
Honestly, I'm not going to call the timeouts yet. It's a bit too early.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
From their own 43-yard line. Second down.
They're just going to keep killing time. Iowa lost. The #1 team falls to unranked Illinois. We have to win this to keep our dream alive here. Yes, let's go. I can't call the timeout, though. I'm going to let them burn more clock. I want to try to keep the timeouts as best we can. We'll be under 2 minutes, but we'll have all of our timeouts in case they somehow get a first down here. We'll be safe with our timeouts. Come on. Turnover would be incredible.
James gets the carry. Tackled after
Call the timeout. 1:39 on the clock. 2 minutes left. Michigan also fell to Michigan State. We'll go for the block. God, those trees look like shit, don't they?
awaits the snap.
Those are some of the worst JPEG trees I've ever seen in my life. Walker, this is returnable. Not the best blocking in the world. Don't risk a fumble.
They take over after the punt, leading to put some points up
This
on
is
the
possible.
board.
This game is in the offense's hands. I think they have enough time to move.
We're definitely going to try to get the run set up here.
I certainly
Take what they give us.
heading to overtime if I were on offense.
Don't like that dude on the edge.
Less than 2 minutes in the fourth
I
quarter.
don't like that dude on the edge at all. Let's go for the short throw here.
He's looking to pass.
I got to get rid of that.
He gets rid
They
of
played
this
it
one.
perfectly. Even with an underneath, they played it perfectly. I should have stuck to the run.
Second down, 10 to go.
I abandoned the plan and immediately
6-yard line.
they made me pay for it. Definitely running on this play and just hoping for the best.
Lindsey on the handoff.
Ah, that's fucking safety just screwed me.
Maybe two.
Damn it, that safety just screwed me. What a play by him. What a play.
And this
Clock's
crowd
ticking.
is going crazy. He drops back. Now he tries to buy some time. Looks like he's going to run.
I'll take
He's
that.
to the 40.
That should have been unnecessary roughness, but I'll take it.
Really got a shot here to put points on the board late in the game.
We've got
103. We got 2 timeouts. All we need is a field goal. I can still afford to run it. This is a really weird setup here.
They'll give it off here.
Hard hit. Almost got the first down to stop the clock.
And that's a gain of 9. That brings up 2nd and 1.
A real hard hit. Clock's ticking.
2nd down and 1.
I mean, a run stops the clock. There's no reason not to.
Inside give.
Attaboy Hall. I think Lindsey got hurt.
I think you got to give credit to the big
I think Lindsey got hit hard enough he got hurt. Again, I don't have my audio up, so 35 seconds. We got 2 timeouts.
First down. Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. Throws it deep.
Oh my God.
And then dropped it.
You know, Brad, the defensive coordinator does a nice
We risked it.
coverage call here. Everybody's in
It almost backfired.
The only problem is they didn't intercept the football. That's something
Wow.
that, they got to be happy with the coverage, but not happy with the result.
All right.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They're calling an audible. Gonzalez set.
Fuck. Oh my God. The second he fucking... I saw that he was going to glitch through him like that. Or just like run around him to swat it down. They're so bad at getting inside position sometimes. Oh man. Those were 2 bad plays in a row. I don't know where our target line is. I'm going to run it, call the time. Oh boy. No, I'm not. Yeah, no. I don't like this.
Play action under heavy pressure. And a quick throw.
Yes, Justice, way to get the first.
Around the 35-yard line.
14 seconds left. I should have used the timeout at some point. We're okay. I don't know what my target line is for my kicker.
First down.
Big time block.
He makes it
All
to
the time.
32-yard line. And
11
that's
seconds.
carries for a pickup of 3.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Lindsey's out for the game with a concussion. This might be my only chance to take a shot to win it. That's going to be picked. Yep, I blew it. I blew it. Fuck. I blew it.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the...
I blew it. I just didn't think he was going to stay in zone like that. Just a horrible play. There was nobody open. Yeah, I mean, it just fucking fell for the zone coverage. The pressure was getting there too. Like that blitz from the left, I saw it, and I'm just like, I gotta fucking hope that he got open. I took one shot to try and get the win. And I'm so fucking mad at myself for trying to do that. Our season's over. In fairness, we don't deserve to even be in the national title conversation because, again, like this team, despite being a 99 rated team, 2 games in a row needed my help. 2 games in a row, the offense completely stalled out.
I'm practically speechless. Just an incredible...
I can't stand this team. That's my fault there. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I'm just pissed. 24-21. I never should, yeah, I mean, Gonzalez threw 2 picks even without me, you know? I don't know, I mean, he had almost 400 yards, but I don't know what the answer is. He was only sacked twice. We apparently lost our right tackle. Our fucking kicker, again, missed a field. I'm done with Early Scott. I'm moving him to punter. That guy cannot be trusted as our kicker. He can't be. That guy cannot be trusted as our kicker. He keeps missing. He doesn't miss that field goal. That's an entirely different game. That is an entirely different game. This team's never going to win a national title. At this rate, I'm leaning towards we're probably going to have to throw in a towel, throw in the towel before we ever win. That's just what it's looking like. So yeah, Robinson will be our new kicker, and Scott's going to get knocked down to punter. I'm sick of that guy fucking it up for us. I don't know what to do with this team. I genuinely don't know what to do with this team. Like, this offense should be soaring, even against a team like Clemson, and they blow it. Like, as much as I blew it there with that interception at the end, 99 rated team needed to be bailed out 2 games in a row. Like, what else can you say, man? What else can you say? Very frustrated with myself for throwing that pick. Blue, what's going on, man? Let's take a look at fucking Rainbow City, Alabama. Because why not? Population of under 10,000. Good old Rainbow City. Notable people. Brody Croyle and Patrick Nix. Really? Brody, wasn't he on the Chiefs? He was on the Chiefs. Good old Brody Croyle. That's a name I haven't heard forever. He was a 3rd round pick in the 06 draft. The Mario Williams draft. The Reggie Bush draft. God, AJ Hawk. I loved him too. Matt Leinart. I wonder who else is taken in the 3rd round. Anybody overly interesting? Like Abdul Hodge. Ashton Yabody. Also known as Ashton Yabooty. Good old Ashton Yabooty. Jason Hatcher. Christ. Frosty Rucker. Frosty Rucker was in the 3rd round of this draft. Charlie Whitehurst. Huh. Well, we got good news at least. We got that incredible 5-star tight end. Thank God for that. And we got that defensive tackle in Gordon as well. 2 big-ass boys. But unfortunately, this team continues to suck. We're 6-2, which I know isn't being awful. But we just can't live up to that potential of being a 99 overall team that can actually push for a national title. Got a pipeline idea for the NHL series for years now. Local broadcasters, every team I'm playing at home. As normal broadcasters or whatever. You just make that. I mean, yeah, Jay, that's absolutely a pipe dream because you'd have to have 64 people record the same lines. Good luck with that. As much as I'd love it, good luck. So our recruitment class so far is Tony Hancock out of Doraville, Georgia, Kevin Gordon, Lester Harris, Adam Robinson, and Eric Wall. So 3 defensive linemen, a running back, and a tight end. We'll continue to look at the defensive linemen. We got a couple of linebackers on the board too. We're in first for everybody that we're looking at. So Ken Murphy, let's go ahead and put in the full hour for you, sir. Continue to try and get these guys to hopefully sign up. And then maybe this will be the crop of talent that decides not to blow it in the future. Do a Sabres mode, normal GM mode, but everyone you sign instantly has that potential drop by 20 points. So that would basically just be using EA's roster then as having horrible potentials. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hey. Let's see, Chad. Good old Chad. Good old Chad Owens. Go ahead and shit talk Nebraska. Again, I can't trash talk their coach stability without risking it not going through. Can't shit talk them there either, so we'll just take the points. Get that sway to go through. We got a bunch of B pluses as well that for some reason they're further below. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's see. Cliff Carey, I don't think we need anymore, but to be honest, an extra tight end that we could redshirt wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Plus, he's from New Berlin. Because they don't say Berlin, apparently. It's like Nevada. New Berlin. Pierre Dorian challenge. Watch every game and see how long it takes you to chuck a drink. Well, I wouldn't do that because I'm not a douche. And also, I can't hire somebody to clean the mess. I'd have to clean my own mess. And even if I could hire someone to clean my mess, I wouldn't do it because it's just called making more work for them when it's already talking about a cleaning crew working in an arena during a pandemic. So, yeah, I didn't get too much of a laugh out of Pierre Dorian's actions. You have a shit team, and your team lost, and you threw a drink that just makes more work for somebody else. Granted, they're getting paid to do it, but still. Yeah, I didn't find Pierre Dorian's antics all that entertaining, personally. Like, if you're Cam Neely and you're throwing a cup during a fucking playoff game, then sure. But, it's a regular season game for the Sens. They're nowhere near the playoffs. Like, what are you doing, Alright, this guy sucks, but I'm still going to go for him because he's one of the best guards I can get in terms of star potential. So we might as well. Because the alternative is going after a 4-star or 5-star who probably doesn't want to come here. Or a 3-star as well, who might be a gem, but still, I'd rather go for the 4-star. I mean, it was a shitty pass. I mean, yeah, and it's nice to see that somebody cares and everything about, hey, he wants the team to be good, but also, pick your spots, I don't know. Maybe the team appreciated seeing his frustration. Who's to say? Maybe I'm the asshole. I'm not saying that you're saying that, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe the players on the team are like, hey, Pierre cares. This is great. So, who knows, man? Who knows? Alright, let's see. Got a couple of B minuses. None of that really matters. Go prospects choice. Alright, so we are officially at the stage where I can add somebody else to the board. which is nice. I don't know who it's going to be, though. It's like leaving your shopping cart in the parking lot. Right! I'm not saying it makes you a horrible person, but, like, come on. Do a little bit of fucking work. As someone who 99 times out of 100 puts their cart in the corral, the only time I don't is if it's like, hey, the weather is just pure garbage and I'm getting in my car. You know? Kaprizov hands down for the Calder. He's the favorite. I wouldn't say hands down, though. I wouldn't say hands down. Because there's a lot of pressure from the goaltenders. You know? There's some damn good rookie goaltenders in the NHL this year. I mean, even if Lankinen's fallen off a bit and Delkovich is crazy. Alright. Last dude, and then we get to go add somebody else to the list. I don't really know what we want to look for specifically, though. Could just go for the highest, which, to be fair, it's about 4 months in Maine where the weather isn't shit. Big facts. Big facts. There was a gigantic thunderstorm here today, too. It was pretty interesting. Alright, so it says all we need now is a guard, at least for the offense we're running. So in terms of the top prospects left available, we did get 1 5-star at least. There are no other 5-stars available. So, I mean, the biggest, again, the biggest needs. Unfortunately, I lost that Word document where I had the biggest needs written down. I mean, we're going to be looking at a lot of 4-star dudes. May I as well just go after a 4-star dude that I know is going to sign here? Like, we didn't necessarily need a quarterback. Didn't need a running back. You know, well, we got one. Running back was in the middle. I could go for a fullback. I could. It's not an extreme need for this season, but when you have a couple of 2-stars that are already interested in coming here, it's almost a why not situation. You know? And that way we just, you know, we solve that. Yeah, you know what, fuck it. Because that'll solve the issue this year instead of having to deal with it next year. So, because then we can just, you know, redshirt the dude. And most of the setups anyway, it's, hey, have 2 fullbacks. So, we'll run half an hour for Eric Wallace. Let's guarantee you good national exposure. Top 10 in your first 2 years. Will finally allowed a goal today. I'm guessing his team's still on, though. And won't sign another player at the same position first year on campus. We'll go for those promises, and we'll do the same thing for old Chad here. So, good national exposure. Top 10. And won't sign another year. Let's go for those. Alright, so that is it for our recruiting this week. In terms of top classes, we are top 16 right now with 1 5-star and 4 4-stars. And at this stage, we cannot afford to lose another game. I mean, we're unranked already because of that loss. And next up, it is North Carolina State, in which we should win. The team's choking. I didn't expect it to be great, sure, but Ottawa might be overachieving. It's true. It's true. I don't know. It can be a weird set of circumstances for Pierre Dorian, right, in terms of what to do. So. Massive water spout over Lake Ontario. What the hell does that mean? Jesus! Is everyone not dead? What the fuck? Nature's fucking gnarly, dude. Oh my god. That shit's nuts, man. Double rainbow. That shit's crazy. My God. Like, there's a reason why I choose to live in Maine. Like, there really is. And it's because, for the most part, I don't have to deal with crazy weather. Like, yes, it snows. Yes, it gets cold. But in terms of, like, snow and cold, it's not as bad as it is in, like, Minnesota or the Dakotas or, you know, even further north than that. Sometimes hurricanes can come up this far, but it's never as bad or as damaging. Like, there's never been a hurricane to do as much damage like Katrina did in New Orleans, obviously. Don't have to deal with really earthquakes. Occasionally there are twister warnings and a touchdown, but nowhere near as crazy as what happens in the Midwest. Like, it's just... in terms of, like, hey, I don't have to deal with natural disasters, like, that's a big fucking plus for me. That is a big plus for me to not have to deal with natural disasters, man. Holy... massive storm hitting Central Mass right now. And work on the cook in the dark for 3 hours, so... Minnesota cold's bad, right? So... like, that's the reason why when people ask me, like, hey, can you imagine living anywhere else? I'm like, not really. Like, I'm used to it here, and there's a lot of positives. Not to mention, it's like, hey, you know, you go further south than, like, Virginia. Do you want to have an air conditioner on you at all times without sweating to death? Like, no, not really. Side note, we also locked down Mr. Ken Murphy. So we have our first offensive line recruit, along with the 3 defensive line, the tight end, and the running back. Both fullbacks are now interested, or they're number ones. I am actually going to fully scout them out here. So Chad, how good are you? Not too bad. Second coldest winters in the U.S. on average. Yeah. Like, I want to visit Minnesota, for sure. Catch a wild game or something. But... yeah, I don't know if I could deal with those winters. I'm getting tired of Maine winters. I don't know if I want to go to a further extreme, you know? Our only worry is there's a record-breaking earthquake sinking Vancouver Island. Fun. Let's see. Chad Owens. Again, can't really shit-talk Virginia Tech, but we'll just keep putting up the fight for this guy. Wish I could shit-talk Virginia Tech, but I am not allowed to on the majority of these. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, there's some weather phenomenon here, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, nothing I can't tolerate, you know? Oh boy. That said, who knows? Maybe your boy will move to Finland or something. Just be like, fuck it. I'm leaving. Matty Young. The pride of Rainbow City, Alabama. Let's get you the hell out of Etowah County. And I mentioned it earlier, but, yeah, fun fact about, again, 60 Days In. Great show that's on Hulu, in the U.S. at least. Their 6th season, they go to a jail in Etowah County, Alabama, where half of the fucking doors don't lock. Moved to that one street that's half Canada, half American. I mean, again, I am close enough to Canada that I don't even have to move anywhere. I'm good. I can see Canada from here. You're exaggerating. Am I? Am I, though? Alright, Donovan Nicholson. Again, I wish I could shit-talk Oregon, but I can't risk it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it's not worth wasting an hour right now. Or even 10 minutes. Let's see... can't shit-talk in there. Oregon's a rough team to try and compete with right now. I was down in Niagara for a few days. I wanted to cross the border so badly. Did you, though? Do you want to come over here? Are you sure? Are you sure? I mean, as an American, it feels so great to say that people are back out in the wild again. What does that mean? Like a bastard even across the St. Lawrence. Go to recruiting map so you can see Canada. I mean, like, yeah, I know I can look at Canadian options. Problem is, there aren't any good Canadian options this year. This was January. Ah! Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, January was still okay. Nick Guidry. I would really like to sign you as one of the best linebacker options. I would really, really like to. Not a bad week. 420 points, baby. Brandon Stanford. Shitty thing is, most of these linebackers probably aren't going to come here. It's a damn shame as a server. Happy to have people come down. Now, Santa, understandable. I will say, of course, I would hate to be a server in the U.S. because, having to rely on tips and such is complete bullshit. But hey, America, right? Fucking America. Living wage. What's that? Rely on the generosity of others, please. Sorry if that hits too close to home, but I've had family that's been screwed over by numerous establishments, so, Alright, let's see. Chad Terry, congratulations. If you sign the scholarship, it's yours, buddy. I just need a fullback. Yep, there it is. Chad Terry. Welcome aboard. We have our fullback, which is nice. He wasn't the better of the fullbacks, but we at least have a fullback now signed up, which is cool. So I hate to say it for Eric Wallace, but I'm pulling the offer on you, buddy. You had your chance. I don't have many bills, so it's fine. Fair enough. Alright, so we got the fullback out of the way at least. So now I don't have to get one next year. I'll already have one on roster. And for the record, because I know people want to see, the Canadian options aren't great. But you got Hamilton, Victoria, Barrie, Ottawa/Hull, and Ottawa-Hull. Tom Thomas. Tom. It's Tom, everybody. Alright, so again, quarterback wasn't a major need. There's only 4-star dudes left. Nobody wants to sign from that class. So anyway, that's a 4-star. It's all 3 stars. We don't need them. Running backs. There is a 4-star that's interested, but again, I really don't need a running back. I'd love to take him away from Connecticut because fuck Connecticut, but yeah, it's really not necessary. Tight end wise, we're set. We got our man. There is a 4-star tight end that still wants to sign here, though. Interesting. At this stage, though, maybe just be looking for the best. Let me go back and reestablish this list again. It's a shame I had to turn the computer off and forgot to save the file that I had the info on for who we have to recruit. Say in my area, the 30 to 50 crowd was the best one. No, not bad. All right, so quarterback-wise, if we wanted to bring in one, we could. I want to say meh at quarterback. Running back, we don't need one until next year. It'll also be in meh. Fullback-wise, we're definitely set. Wide receiver-wise, I mean, we have 6. I'd put wide receiver in meh still. Tight end-wise, we got our dude to replace Gonzalez, so we're set there. Again, the O-line is still very much a focus. As many O-line options as we can get. I think, again, as many defensive line options we can get and linebacker at this stage will be good. And then again, in the secondary, for the most part, we are losing Bullock, but for the most part, we have the numbers there otherwise. We don't have to worry about kickers or punters yet this season. So, I think then we are good with O-line, D-line, and linebackers. just to see who else we're going to add to the board here. 18 scholarships left. So again, quarterback, if we could get another dude. I mean, a 4-star that we could put up a fight for, but like the issue is, what do you even look for? Do you look for a scrambler? There's no one that has like impeccable speed as a scrambler, and it's tough to find a pocket passer who's even better. So if we don't get a quarterback this year, we're going to have to carry our 3 next year, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Fastest dude is a 3-star, though, that runs a 4.44. Interesting. Yeah, I just wanted to look at that because occasionally this glitches out, as weird as that is. Looks like we could go for Rich McMillan, but yeah, there's really no point. Oklahoma and Ohio State are both interested in this dude, though. You're right, we are still going for athletes as a quarterback. I forgot about that, so we should be fine there. Running back-wise, same thing. Like, I'm looking at athletes, so I really don't have to go for anybody else. In the worst-case scenario, we just go for Cody Hill, who is interested. I'd have to put up a fight for him. Actually, running back-wise, that's right. I already got Eric Wall, so we're set there, too. Fullback-wise, we already got our man. Wide receiver-wise, there's 2 4-stars that are interested. Both big boys. This dude's pretty damn good. We're in first for Tyrone Beck without having to do anything. Are there 5-stars left? No, the 5-stars are off the board. I think for, for wideout, we can look at Kyle Love and Tyrone Beck. It's not the worst decision in the world. Also, Bobby Floyd's there too as a 4-star, so screw it, why not? Tight end wise, there is another 4-star option in Rouse, who's also interested now. I'm not opposed to going after him. There was a Juco in green, but we don't necessarily need another tight end, but especially because we're working on Cliff Carey, but if I could get Rouse too, then so be it. For the offensive line, we're still in for Young. Then from there, it's 3-star options. In terms of the bench press, this appears to still store it correctly, but the 40 doesn't. The strongest dude is Josh Koch. Josh Koch. Oh, my Josh Koch. Yeah, he's strong as fuck, even for a 3-star. We'll add him to the board. From there, I mean, there are some other options. There's another 3-star here. This guy's strong as an ox. A 5'15", bench in Townsend. And then at center, nobody who's quite close to that, unfortunately. But we did get Murphy already. On the defensive line, I'd argue, I mean, we already have 3 options from the defensive line, so I'd argue that we don't really need anybody else. 485, 490 from Parker. There are definitely O-line options that I can still add if I need to. Is there a 4-star guard? No. 4-star center? No. Defensive end, there's only a 3-star. I'd be interested at this stage. Unless there's someone who's, like, exceptional. Like Dan Hill. That dude's as strong as an ox. We'll add him to the board. I don't think there's going to be another 4-star that's interested. There's not. Linebacker. Again, I don't think there's going to be anybody who's as interested. There's a ton of 3-star guys, though, that are interested, which is nice. So we could, quote-unquote, settle for them. We're still in for Guidry and Stanford. And that dude's a 2-star, huh? That dude looks like he could be a beast. He's a JUCO, that's why. Could try to throw our name into the hat for Nick Mack. Honestly, for the hell of it, let's go for Nick Mack. And then at middle linebacker, again, I don't think there's anybody who's going to be interested right now. There is not. Was that guy's name Lee Lee? It's Larry Lee. Damn. Honestly, we could look at Anthony Williams. And then again, for the secondary, like, we're fine. Unless there's somebody who is just unbelievably elite that wants to come here, like Jeremy Newsom. We might as well look at this guy at this stage. At safety as well, Anthony Price, Robbie Cunningham, Edward Brown, and Edward Ward. No reason to not look for dudes of that caliber. And then for the athletes, there's still a 3-star in Cedric Hines that is interested in coming here. Looks like he's a quarterback. Really good jumping, though, too, which is weird. Are there any 5-stars athletes left? I highly doubt it. Yeah, they always sign early. Alright, well, we got new players on the board, at least. I mean, for the most part, it appears as though we hit the mark, right? We got the guys that we should have targeted in the first... Or not that we should have targeted in the first place, but guys that make sense to target at this stage. So, we have, we got 50 minutes left. Or, yeah, 50 minutes left. I don't know how I want to handle this. I guess we'll just see who I'm in first for. And immediately just try to lock these guys down. I mean, there's a shitload of them that we're immediately in first for. Or you could argue the other guys are the ones to target instead. Especially because of how unlikely it is. Now, I think we go for the guys that apparently have no interest. So for old Nick Mack here, we'll immediately offer you no red shirt. Just to throw our name into the hat for these players. We know the other guys are already interested. We might as well see if these are the type of guys where I just, you know, be like, hey, don't sign yet. Come here instead. It might work. It might not. If it doesn't, then obviously we still have plenty of other players on the board to still end up with a great recruiting class. Because that's what we do around here. And Kyle Love will be that last dude. So 40 minutes of scouting time left. For the hell of it, let's just use it on you, Jeremy Newsom. Why not? 40 minutes, Buena Park, California. It's not what I wanted to see. All right, so we get back into in-game action. Right. And it is NC State. That is a very tough matchup. They're better than I thought they'd be. We have to win just to keep any sort of hope or dream alive. Any. Goddamn. Hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. And we will hope. We will and we shall. Martin Slaughter. Oh, that's great. All right, let's do it. It's another tough opponent. We shall Belichick it away. Here we go. First quarter. 7-0 UMass. To half. 14-0. 14-7. 14-all. We are so good at blowing leads before the half. Oh my god. Let's go to the fourth. 21-14, 21-17. 28-17. Come on, boys. Win this. Win this. They fumbled. That should be it. 3-point lead with 57 seconds left. Ball game.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
We lose to B+'s. But we beat A- NC State without having to play. Antoine Gonzalez goes 25 of 35 for nearly 400 yards with 4 touchdowns. Wasn't sacked once. Lindsey with 90 yards on the ground. Big day for a lot of players. And we win it. Robinson missed both field goals he attempted. So no matter what, I can't actually get a good fucking kicker. But go figure. All those struggles, we beat NC State. All of these struggles. It is ridiculous. 7-2. Maybe I should change my tune, huh? We're 7-2. A lot of 99 rated teams are on. Oh god, now it's Virginia Tech. Virginia and Virginia Tech. Just don't. Just don't with this schedule. These other teams all have high 90s too. It depends. I mean, there are quite a few teams we run into that are 90 rated or above, like we are, and then others that aren't at all. And it's a problem that we keep losing to them. A very big problem indeed. Because damn. Because damn. Oh, let's see. It's a shame we don't have a city to look up. It's a shame. I'm trying to think. One of the city names we saw that we didn't look up, but the simming's almost done anyway. It's too little too late. So we started off tonight against Virginia. Now it's Virginia Tech. We might be ranked after beating NC State, or we're just on the outside looking in. The only way we even get into a national title conversation at this stage is if we run the table. That's it. Even then, 2 losses, it might already be gone. We cannot slip up again, as we got Terry, but we also get Scott and Washington for the O-line and the D-line. 2 more 4-star recruits. That's beautiful. The O-line and D-line have both been replenished. We are not ranked. 8-1 Virginia Tech is next. It has to be a win. It has to be a win. We have 16 scholarships left. Endo, take it easy, buddy. We'll catch you later. Holy soft commits, by the way. We will see what happens from here, but we have already gotten quite the class. Quite the class indeed. Alright, so there's nobody to remove from the board. We have 29 people on the board. How many recruits do we have already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Cool, so 600 hours divided by 20, 30 per person. 30 per is the target. Let's see what we can do. So Guidry on a soft commit, buddy. Come on. You know you want to sign here. I'm just going to keep trash talking Ohio State until I can't trash talk no more. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it does. But yeah, no, we won't be live for too much longer anyway. At least I hope not. Brandon Stanford. Can't trash talk LSU, but can get points. What about here? Can't trash talk him there either. And what about here? So worth the risk. Yeah, it doesn't work. Hate that. Mr. Mack. Good old Nick Mack. He's not a bust. Got that going for us. Half an hour for you. This is where you will get your other promises and your scholarship, sir. We'll see if that makes a dent in the rankings. Donovan Nicholson, we've been talking to you all season long, buddy. And it sucks I can't shit talk Oregon on everything. But hopefully I can trash talk them enough to completely rework the defensive line. And of course, the defensive line, if those guys sign, some of them can be moved back to linebacker. It's a win-win. If I beat Virginia Tech, I should pretty much guarantee that I get this guy. I just can't trash talk them, which really sucks. It's a good week, though. 3-11. Anthony Price, we're up in the 4th for you. You're drifting towards bust territory. That's unfortunate. Ward, we're down in the 2nd. The second I start to talk to him, he's like, yeah, I'm going to drop you in the rankings. Ain't that a bitch? No red shirt first year. National exposure. And that should easily get us back in the 1st for that guy. Not even close. Should be an easy W. He's drifting towards gem territory, too. Cliff Carey, still going to go for you. I'd like to not have to worry about the tight end position for the next couple of seasons. Trash talk Virginia Tech. And just do the normal sway option there. Let's see what we can do with you. Let's see, Mr. Price. Gotta get those scholarships out there. There's the promises out there before the scholarships. 1,000-point week off of 3 promises. Damn good. Robbie Cunningham. Same thing. Let's make those promises. This dude might be an auto sign by the time I offer that scholarship. Might be. Another 1,000-point week. Was that 1,000 on the dot? Jesus. Eddie Brown. Oklahoma wants you. That's a pretty good sign. So how about you come here instead? Screw the Navy. Go Army. Don't go to Oklahoma. Sign here. Another 1,000-point week. It's solid. It's very solid. Kyle Love. Forest Acres, South Carolina, huh? You are going to get a scholarship offer at the end of this. Not bad. Matt Young. Old Rainbow City. Talk shit about FSU. That's a huge win. It's a huge boost. Talk more trash there. Not bad. How many of the dudes do I have to talk to? Can't be that many. Let's see. Daryl Townsend. Strongsville, Ohio. Well, there's no way he's not going to go to Ohio State, but we'll put up the fight. We will put up the fight. Bobby Floyd. Let's see. Merritt Island, Florida. Anthony Williams, Mattoon, Illinois. The pride of Mattoon. Scholarship out there. Didn't immediately take it. No real surprise. Dan Hill. Get those other promises out there. See if we can make an impact. No, he's only a 3-star, but he's an interesting talent because of those combine style results. Josh, let's get those promises out there. Don't even have to make them from the looks of it, but we'll still make them. That should pretty much seal the deal. Jeremy Newsom. While we don't desperately need a secondary option, this guy looks like he could be awesome. Hopefully that puts us over Utah. And then Tyrone Beck is a 4-star. Can't believe we're in 1st for him. I haven't talked to him all season. So I at least need to see what's going to happen against Virginia Tech. I need to know. It's been on again, off again with the Hope this season. I need an answer. Guy Rouse out of Amarillo, Texas. Not the pride of Amarillo. That would be Terry Funk. And the entire Funk family. But good old guy. All right. Let's see what happens. It's Virginia Tech. Can we get it done? Again, another road game. Can we get it done? I certainly hope so. But I think heading into next season, if there is a next season, which there probably will be, because I'm not giving up on this yet, I'm pretty damn well determined to win. I'm hopeful that you know, next season with the recruit wise, we might set up the old channel points to have the option to name them and such. See how that goes. Get you guys a bit more involved as we know. Oh, good! It's snowing in Virginia. Love it. I'm not saying that's unrealistic. I'm just like, yay, a snow game. A beautiful, beautiful snow game. We have had an interesting history on this game, especially with the likes of Tulane when it comes to snow games. Let's see what this chapter is. Through the first quarter, 7-0 UMass. 7-all. And they're on the verge of scoring again going into the half. 14-7. God damn it. Let's go to the fourth. 21-7. 21-10. Well, the main event of the evening is to see if I can dig us out of an 18-point hole. An 18-point hole at the start of the fourth. At least we have our answer. And that is that this team is dead. Dead in the water, this team. At least Lindsey's back and got the first down, but we're toast. I don't think I'm making up 18 points. Oregon lost to Cal. So had we gotten a win here, good things could have happened. But we just don't have it in our locker here. Fuck, that's picked. It should have been. Completely misread that guy. I got so lucky there. I honestly thought he was going to stick with the running back, or not the running back, but the right bumper who was going up the wing. He didn't. I'm going to go for this and hope the O-line can hold up. For Lindsey. Well, our running game's working out. The passing game's inconsistent. We're 3 for 10 on third down. That would explain our struggles. I go for it and hope the line can hold on. Oh boy, Lindsey. Hate to have to run the ball, but it's the way to get the yardage. It's the best way to get yardage right now if they can keep giving the underneath. This might be the best time to go for that short throw, though.
Gonzalez drops to throw. He scrambles.
Can't believe that worked. Jesus. Chat, very dead. That it is. Yeah, it's getting late. It's NCAA. I come to expect it. Doesn't matter. I still have fun playing this, even if this team ruins my life on a daily basis. These are my Toronto Maple Leafs. Hall gets the first. It's been a good drive, but we need this touchdown. It's just a matter of when can I, you know, go for the throw to the end zone. Can't move Hall over.
He may have changed things up here. Drops back on first down.
Gonzalez fumbles. We recover at least.
It's a good job of securing the fumble.
That was the 6th sack of the day. That would explain things. There was nobody open from what I saw. Yep, this might work.
Zips it to the back. He's tackled.
Decent.
You know what? After a play like
have to save these timeouts and get this touchdown.
If they went to the air again.
And once again, they'll come to the line trying to convert on third down.
Catcher's all good. Like I said, I'm not worried.
Less than 3 minutes in the game. Drops back to pass.
Big play to Stevens. No touchdown, though.
At the 2.
Kind of sucks we didn't get the touchdown on that. Would have saved a little bit of time.
It's gonna be
Huge
tough
play,
for the
though.
team, obviously, to get back into this football game, but I just love to see the pride they're playing with. They are
Pound this in and maybe keep the dream alive.
and they're not giving up. You hear that,
Stacking
kids?
the box.
They're not giving up, and that's a key.
Oh, boys, come on.
4-yard line.
Our O-line's gotten shredded. Our O-line has absolutely gotten shredded today, and that didn't help at all.
Short yardage package.
Come on, snap the ball, snap the ball.
Option left.
Oh my God, boys. Okay, we're fucked.
Loss of 2 by the halfback.
We're fucked because the clock's just ticking away.
6-yard line.
Stuffed at the line twice on the run. Absolutely a killer
They're calling an audible.
to not get that touchdown.
He drops back. Now he tries to buy some time.
He just didn't have the power on the run. Well, this is it. Not getting that touchdown there looks like it's going to fuck us. Unbelievable. We're going to get stuffed on the goal line from the looks of it.
You've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
He'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. And he's
Oh my God, Gonzalez.
A powerful push by the
What an effort from Antoine Gonzalez to power through that. Holy shit. That was as clutch gets. That was as clutch gets.
They're going to try for the 2-point conversion. Still option left.
Don't let that flag be on us. That was such a perfect read.
Someone was called for holding.
Oh my God, that's annoying. That was such a perfect read, too. Well, now we gotta throw it to try and get the 2-point. That's a nightmare.
So the offense is
That's
going to go
brutal.
for 2.
That was brutal.
Just under 2 to go in the game. To the end zone, intercepted, and they won't get the 2. A 14.
All right, down by 12 with 1:34 to go.
6 points after failing to convert for 2.
And obviously we got to go for the onside.
I thought they did a really good job
We have to.
showing balance, mixing the play calling.
And 1:34 to go. We might as well go for it now.
Well-executed touchdown drive.
Looks
Ah,
like we're about
fuck,
to
too
see the
much.
most exciting play in
Yeah,
football.
too much
The
there.
onside kick. And down it
All right,
goes.
well, we need a quick stop.
It's what they had to do.
And obviously that one drive just took too much time. The time they were able to kill. Lindsey's out for the game with back spasms. That dude's incredibly injury prone. And Moody falls forward for 6.
UMass will take a timeout. That's
Fuck.
the first of the half. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Good job, boys. Good play.
The 42
Fortunately, no fumble. It's going to come down to needing an onside kick from the looks of it.
Now they need to get it down to the 34.
Unless we get a, I mean, even if we get a turnover here, then at this stage.
Scrambling around.
Let's go, boys. Big play.
Take their last time out.
Well, it's going to take a miracle. Down by 12 with 1:22 to go. It's going to take a miracle, unfortunately,
Looking to knock one
to
into
try and
the
keep this
20
season
here.
alive. I don't see it happening.
And this one is a beauty.
That's going to be, yeah.
This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback.
I mean, obviously down by 12, right? If we could have gotten it, I mean, we need 2 touchdowns. If we could have gotten that extra point, we would have been good, but that penalty really fucked me.
They'll get the ball here at the
With the
20-yard
2-point
line.
conversion, if we could have gotten that, we would have been fine. Oh, yeah, now the boys are nervous as fuck.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. He's looking to pass. Wants
Picked.
to throw outside.
Well, the
Safeties get over there so fast. Their awareness is crazy.
Safety, so the quarterback gets the ball back here for this next down.
2nd down, 10 yards.
Well, we
to
had
go.
another great chance at making something happen.
Back to pass. Throwing left.
And unfortunately, this team just has the tendency to choke.
Play right there.
You know, talk about another top team losing. We get a win here. We're golden. We still got a great chance to make something happen.
We've got a 1st and 10.
And nope, that doesn't happen.
In the gun with 5 receivers. He drops to throw.
Might be picked. Jesus.
Almost has the INT.
Our wide receivers can't get separation from their players at all. There might have been somebody else open there, but I certainly missed him.
And it looks like they're going to change it up here. Caught out in the open.
Double check down the hall. Get the 1st down. There's a modern era game that's entirely like this, but it's hockey. Is it an insta-buy? I mean, like what? Like basically NCAA, but for hockey? Yeah. Yes, that would be an insta-buy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Try to confuse the defense here with the audible. He drops back. He's on the run. Deep ball, laying it out there.
Oh, God. Oh, man. It's just we can't beat him over the top. We just can't do it. I mean, they've dropped like 4 or 5 interceptions at this rate. We just can't beat him over the top. I keep getting like the checkdowns to work, and yeah, we're making progress, but considering we also need a fucking extra point, or not an extra point, but a fucking onside kick after this. I mean, we're boned.
10 yards to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
What an awful throw. Wow, Gonzalez. I was trying to throw it like to the outside edge so that guy couldn't do exactly that. I don't have much confidence with old Gonzalez here.
Drops back to pass.
It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Back to pass. Can't find anyone open. And he hits him hard.
Nothing I can do.
37.
Nothing I can do. Nobody was open.
4th and long here after
this one's over, man. We tried to save the day, but it was not meant to be.
Looks to pass.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to get decked.
He's scrambling.
Yeah, there it is.
And they'll take over on downs.
I hate this team with a passion. I hate this team with a fucking passion. They choke every time. Every fucking time they choke. We honestly might have to, after next season, man, if we still can't even sniff a national title game, I honestly might have to consider just waving the white flag on this. No matter what I do. No matter what setup we go with. We just can't happen. We just can't make it happen, I should say. I mean, we just got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Every big game we fall short unless I can bail us out, basically. So, yeah, we know not to trust this team at all. As much as that sucks. This team can just not be trusted. I hate it so much. Down to 7-3. Yeah, this season. I think at this point this season we just menu sim everything else. Not going to be able to finish it tonight. But yeah, this season we menu sim at this stage. And, we just see what happens. We look forward to next year. Again, I don't know who that quarterback's going to be, who this team is going to be. Like, the problem is, for the most part, it's our goddamn offense. It's our offense that's failing us more than anything else, dude. It's brutal. It is absolutely brutal, but it is 100% our offense that continues to fail us. As much as that sucks to say. That offense just keeps failing us, dude, and we, I mean, for the most part, like, our defense, 28 points against, you'd think our offense could put up more than 10 points, and they can't do it. Blackpool, thank you for the follow, buddy. Very much appreciated. Welcome to this horrible trend of depression. Because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, is what we're pretty much discovering. As if we didn't know that. Isn't your quarterback a 95? Yes, our running back is not a 93 anymore, though. He's like an 84. Something like that, so. But yeah, our quarterback's a 95. And we can't do much. We get our linebacker in Stanford. We also get that 4-star athlete in, I believe it was Chad Owens. So, recruitment-wise, it's still going well, but the big issue here is we're not immediately going to recover the prestige that we lost from going, what, 7-6 last year? And there's a realistic possibility we could still go 7-6 again. I wouldn't be surprised if we essentially lose out at this stage. Now, in terms of the class, we're still looking great. But just how much is it going to mean? And again, Chad Owens is a quarterback option as well, so that's not too bad. He's fast as hell, too. 90 acceleration, 90 speed, so maybe Chad Owens. Is it the sim engine? I think it has to be, in general, and unfortunately, we're just not getting on the lucky side of it. But it's definitely the sim engine because there are other high-rated teams. We'll take a look at the standings here in a second, but there are other high-rated teams who just aren't where they should be. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 18 people. So it's about a half an hour per person. But yeah, like if we look at the standings, right? I mean, you're going to see people in the top 25 who aren't great. Like USC's a 95, they're 9-0. Arkansas State's an 89, they're 9-0. TCU's a 93. 87 for Kansas State, 97, 99 for Alabama, 89 for Iowa, 99 Oklahoma Sooners have lost 2 games. Georgia's at 8-2 as a 99 rated team. You got 83 overall New Mexico State, they're 10-0. Army at an 83 is 9-0, they're higher rated than us. Texas is 7-2. 99 LSU is 7-3. Oregon's 8-2. Now, yeah, conference is a big part of it, but still, you know, in this game, it is very tough for top teams to actually play like a top team. The luck just doesn't seem to be there. That said, I'm still going to handle the recruitment really quickly so that I don't miss out on the math that we had going. I still want to use the scouting, though, on the highest rated dudes possible. Just to double check what we're looking at here. But yeah, no, Leroy for sure. It's tough. It's tough. I do like this game. Again, I wish it was 13 rebuilt, not 14, because I do think the recruitment's a lot more fun, but yeah, there's definitely the conversation to be had over it's an EA game, right? Just like NHL 21. Oh, you have a really good team? That means you must not win often when it matters. And unfortunately, yeah, that's the case. That appears to be the case. Let's go half an hour for Bobby Floyd. Get him that scholarship option. He doesn't immediately accept it. We'll schedule him for a visit this week against Louisville, and then for the most part, we'll just have to hope for the best with those ratings. And again, hopefully we can beat Louisville, but I'm not holding my breath. So we got a couple of A-minuses and an A+ that we'll just try to bank on. Dan Hill. Same thing, get you in for a visit this week. And hope that some of these things line up. That one did at least, which is nice. Lone Grove, Oklahoma, huh? So again, that lines up. We'll just hope those other A- do as well. Josh Koch. Scholarship. Doesn't immediately accept. A visit this week. The A+ doesn't line up. That sucks. Let's see. A-, A-, A-. We'll just hope for the best. Daryl Townsend. I think we're going to be able to make much of an impact with this guy. Again, he's just a combine beast, so we're hoping for a bit of a steal. Don't know if I'm holding my breath on that, though. Anthony Williams. We're in second 4 behind Texas. Unfortunately, a lot of these A-pluses aren't lining up, and that really hurts us to try and schedule these quick turnover visits. Jeremy Newsom, love to get this guy. We don't immediately, though. That A-plus lining up is great, though. That should help us get a good visit for this dude. You would think with all the sportbook lines and the percentage chance to win for games nowadays, things would be more accurate. I mean, even in what, 2012 when this came out? I mean, yeah, it's a problem in a lot of these EA titles where you do feel like the upset just happens a little bit too often. Like, I like the idea of the game being somewhat unpredictable, but yeah, you know, too much randomness can be a bad thing. And there is definitely an argument that this game has too much randomness and that a lot of EA franchise modes have too much randomness. Fortunately, Rouse isn't a perfect matchup for us. Just hope that those A-minuses line up. Mr. Young, I don't know what you're waiting for. You had an amazing visit weeks ago. We have this gigantic lead on FSU. But he just seems to be waiting for some other team to join in. I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting for Bama. Let's see, Kyle Love. Hope for the best with this visit. That doesn't help. This probably won't help either. Yeah, no, it did. Well, that's a first. Maybe not a first, but it feels like a first when you've been beaten down like this. Pretty much always go with the professors because we got that in spades with this school. Eddie Brown, scholarship for you. Hey! All right, well, we immediately get Edward Brown. The 4-star safety, insta-commits. Not bad. We don't know a damn thing about Edward Brown, but hey. As much as we didn't necessarily need a ton of safety help, we do get a 4-star safety into the mix. What about Anthony Price? Same thing? No. But hey, you're locked down. One Mr. Eddie Brown. Doesn't hurt to have extra options in the secondary, that's for sure. It's been a rarity, too. Absolute rarity to end up with insta-commits for us. Robbie Cunningham. Not an insta-commit either. Boo. The A-plus lineup. It's not bad. We've jumped over Ohio State, though, which is nice. See how that works out for us. Mr. Carey, if you'd like to hurry up and sign as well, that would be great, because you're taking for goddamn ever, sir. Keep talking shit about Michigan State. Let's see, Donovan Nicholson. Already scheduled for a visit this week. Hopefully that'll help us seal the deal against Stanford. Of course, both of those sways failed. Donnie. Go for those averages. Nick Mack. Putting up a late fight for him. Good old Nick Mack. This song is fucking nuts. I'll deal with it, though. It's gonna be a rough visit, I think, for old Nick Mack. It's a great name, though. Hope for the best. I have had enough. I have had enough. Leave me alone. Be back to synthwave territory. Alright, let's finish this up. I scheduled Nick Mack there, right? I got distracted. I got distracted. Alright, we're good for him. Edward. Good old Edward. Not an instant commit either. That's okay. We got so many people scheduled for visits this week, too. So, I mean, if we can beat Louisville, that'd be great. That would help out a ton. To say the absolute least. How many dudes do we got left? Just one. Shit. I miscounted. Nick Guidry, just try to lock you down, man. Really nobody else I want to look for. So I'll waste those extra hours. It's perfectly fine. Just... or the extra 50 minutes, I guess, not the extra hour. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright. So with that, I think that is our destination, our stopping point for the evening. Recruitment-wise, it's going well. For the team, not so much. We're 7-3. I would love to think that we're just gonna win out at this stage, but I'm not holding my breath. Again, losses to North Carolina, Clemson, and Virginia Tech. We have Louisville and Syracuse next. Ideally, we have to win both. And in terms of the conference standings, are we out? If we beat Louisville, we have a chance. If we beat Louisville and Syracuse, we have a chance to win the conference, though. And then you talk about what winning the ACC could do for us. We still have a chance to finish this season as a ranked team. We cannot lose again. So tomorrow could be huge in terms of, you know, a season-salvaging bowl game. I mean, in terms of where we're projected to play right now, it's the Belk Bowl. What the fuck is Belk? Against Notre Dame. How the mighty have fallen in both of our cases, I guess.